brand new set photos from Spider-Man Far From Home reveal some interesting details that I told you guys like 6 weeks ago that was going to be happening. But now the photos are out there because they're actually shooting it. So let's talk about it. Well, there's going to be a carnival slash fair scene that I told you guys about. It's expected to be a giant action sequence. And right now, we're getting some photos that are out there. Some of them have been taken down, but they're definitely out there. And there's a few videos of this Ferris wheel that's been set up. Interestingly enough, there seems to be a stage next to it. And the primary colors being used to light up everything are purple and green. Mysterio. That's what's happening. Now, originally in my report, I told you guys that I was told personally by my Spider-Man source that this is going to be a giant action sequence where we could even end up seeing Mysterio, using his tricks and illusions to be as tall as the Ferris wheel. So I'm expecting something of that sort here unless there's been changes. And realistically, when we start talking about Mysterio, his colors, purple and green, are what you would expect. So this kind of indicates to me they're not straying too far away from that design. Now, what he's going to look like, of course, that could be anybody's guess. And if we're going to actually see him on set, or are they going to be using some sort of mocap suit and then adding CG on him, that's really the big question. But overall, I'm just happy to know that pretty much every set report I've seen and where they're going is lining up with everything. Now, there's one more thing I could say soon that should give us a big hint towards what the movie is kind of trying to do, which I can't talk about yet. But let me just tell you guys that this, I think, is going to be something that is pretty awesome. And on top of that, I have been told that during this, whole, carnival sequence, I guess, Gank is actually trying to get with Betty Brant. And he's going to be failing miserably. So, I honestly can't wait to see that. I'm assuming this is somehow going to tie into them being on the Ferris wheel, maybe even getting in danger and Spidey has to save the day. So, overall, it seems like this is going to be a high-stakes, type of fight. And it really wouldn't surprise me if this is something that happens early on in the movie. Or it could be the end, really. But from what I've been led to believe, it's going to be happening in the first half of the film. So, yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts. And are you excited to see a comic color accurate Mysterio at least, and then we'll see how it looks in the final design.